Hello, sixth grade. Welcome to Thursday, November the 5th. We are almost done with another week of school. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our directions for today. So, the first thing you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and log into CMS. Okay, remember you need to log in using of course, your school email. You're going to log into CMS and you are going to type in this code right here to find the test for your revising and editing. So be sure that you definitely take your time on these questions and be sure you also plug in all of the answer choices before you make your final selection. Okay, so editing and revising is today. So again, use this code right here, capital ELA 6, capital R, capital E, capital V, capital E, capital D. Okay, so once you are done with that, you want to go ahead and hop onto your mentor sentence for Thursday. It's in your folder for Thursday, and we are working on complex sentences and our subordinating conjunctions, AWUBIS. Okay, be sure you are completing these and you are studying because you will have a quiz tomorrow on this as well. All right, so moving on to your novel study. We are focusing on chapters 7 and 8. Okay, you want to make sure that you also make time to complete your assignments actually when you're done with your test, with your assessment. Please read if you need to catch up or work on your digital binder. Get those assignments turned in. Everybody should have their quick writes and vocabulary done. Many of you have chapter 7 done and you're on 8, so good deal. If you are not there yet, please read and catch up as you need to turn your binder in on Friday. All right, on that note, you want to make sure that you have caught up and you are for sure done with chapters 1 and 6. Guys, if you've read up to chapter 6, you should be good. Your small quiz over your novel over the first 6 chapters is on Friday also. So you want to make sure that you are familiar with the characters, with Meg, Charles Wallace, Calvin. You want to make sure that you know what's going on with them. And really, if you study your comprehension sheets, your questions, your true and false, you will be just fine. It's just a small comprehension quiz, and just be sure that you do review that, okay? Also, I want to remind you for your informational writing, your activity from the choice board. Yesterday, you should have already seen that I assigned you the selection that you opted to work on. So whether you are working on the how-to or the interview, please continue to follow those directions. We are only focusing on the research portion. Again, if you are conducting an interview, your actual research is sitting down with the oldest living relative, okay? Please do not interview a parent or a sibling or your 21-year-old cousin. Try to find an older aunt or an uncle or even a grandparent would be just as good. I have a few students that will be interviewing great grandparents, and what a treat that is. What a learning experience that will be. So this interview will not be done in less than 30 minutes. If you block out some time, maybe over the weekend on Zoom or even on the phone, if you're not able to visit them in person, please allow yourself enough time to answer those questions and put enough information, type your answers in there so that on Monday when you come to class or when you start your writing process, you'll have all your information. The same goes for the research, whether you're doing the infographic or the how-to. You want to make sure you have all the information. You want to make sure that you are citing your websites that you utilized, and definitely make sure that you complete all that by Sunday and be ready to use that information on Monday. That's when we start the writing process all week to organize your information. Okay, and I will give you the rest of the instructions on that as well. So with that being said, when you log into your Schoology, you'll notice that I went ahead and I moved your digital binder to Thursday. However, for your informational writing, your choice board activity, in order to continue working on that, please go back to Wednesday's folder where when I assigned you your assignment. Okay, you're going to need to go back to Wednesday, November the 4th, to access your project. Okay, you will not see it in Thursday's folder. Okay, guys, so I think that's pretty much it. We have a couple of days left, and they're pretty packed. So if you have any questions, if you need some information or guidance, anything that you need, please reach out to me. Many of you have been emailing me, and I really appreciate that. So anything I can do to help you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Hope you guys have a fabulous Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow.